I can't tell.
We are.
There we are. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Hello, hello. If you can hear us, please share this out on your community tab to get a few more people in to hear about Healthy Goals Wednesday.
Yeah,
So
welcome.
we have Ed from Whistle Stop Homestead. We have Karen G, Tammy with Mountain Grandma, Linda with Another Time, Heather and Gail, of course, are all here. My workout partner, health buddy, which is my sister, is calling me right now. She doesn't know that I'm live. Yeah, I got my board ready, but I'll wait till we get a few more people in here. Hello, Rudy, and At Home in Kentucky, which I believe is another channel for Linda, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Jaden. Welcome in. Looks like you're drinking some tea.
I am. I'm a little cold, so I'm like,
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I think hopefully we're gonna. Hello, Martha Makes Art. Welcome in. Today, we're going to show our Healthy Goals Wednesdays poster. So, did anybody actually
I also stop.
work on a poster for this week? Or
Yes,
did
did you guys?
anybody have a goal to do that?
Yeah.
Hello, Robin Hood. Robin Hood Homestead. Bob, how are you?
So, did anybody do a poster board or bring stuff to make a poster board? It's kind of like called a goals chart, or what's some other words for it?
A vision board, a goal board, a goal collage, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I've done one before. I did one for gardening to figure out where I was going to put everything.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But I already moved everything around, so I don't even know why I bothered with it. But this one I will be looking at over the
Grandma.
time frame. Hello, Farming Nature's Way, new to your channel
Oh
from last week.
yeah.
Hello, Ariella, welcome in. Yeah. So
yeah, so that's cool. Do you want to go ahead and show your board?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so everyone, this is just some ideas. Everybody's is going to look different. It can be different sizes, shapes, however you want to do it. It's just an incentive for helping you keep on track for 2025.
It's so big. I don't know if it doesn't even all the way show.
Yeah, you'll have to do it like quarter by quarter or something.
Yeah. So one thing on the board that I put because I like statistics is that hello, stitching it up, is that the average American moves from 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day. The nutritionist I'm following recommends at least 8,300 steps per day, 8,300 steps. I'm getting somewhere between 7,000 and 9,500 right now. Hello, Kathleen. Also, I wrote on the board, I wrote my goals. Eat high protein, drink water, walk daily, no pasta, bread, or sugar as much as possible. Do weights and floor exercises. Set a bedtime because when your serotonin is bad from not sleeping, you eat worse. Try a new recipe every week. That way you don't get food fatigue. And I have a great channel that I've been following that has some really good protein recipes. If you want that, just send me an email to the one scrolling across the bottom. I'll send you a video from that person. I'm going to try a small fasting thing just from 9 to 8. I'm just shutting off my eating at 8 p.m. to give my body more time to process food. I'm going to try to get off my medication, and I'm going to try to get more done. And I left a little space there. I left one gap right here because I wanted to put a picture of myself on there. I also put a thing for measurements. I didn't fill it in yet because obviously I don't want everybody to see that. I also have a section over here for weigh in. And I put my reward was buying smaller clothes. I made a little fish and I put just keep swimming because that's a reference to Nemo.
Nemo.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Hi, Adrian. So, and that just, reminds me to keep going. I also put that chia seeds are good for lowering your blood pressure. And you need between 2.5 teaspoons to 5 teaspoons per day for that. And I also put, if you fall off the horse, get back on. You're amazing. And I said, you didn't gain the weight all in one day. You won't lose it all in one day. Be patient with yourself. Watch out for food fatigue. And you're going to need 5 ounces of protein per day. And I made a little cloud and reminded myself to get outside. And I also put the common proteins that are good for you: meat, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, tuna, and whey protein powder. And then I also put a little section for self-care, and that could be whatever it is you like to do. I just put like hot bath, facials, paint your nails, go outside, call a friend, and I put my walk schedule on here and stuff like that. So you can put whatever you want. I put the two little skinny girls on there. See?
Yeah.
Remind me that I want to be the little skinny girl, or, I want to have energy to do all the things I want to do.
Yeah.
And I wrote the word me right here to remind myself to focus on me, love yourself.
I like that. There's a lot of positivity going on all around your poster board.
Yeah, I got this. I am strong. See a healthy you. God's got this. What else did I put on here? Believe in yourself. You are amazing. Yeah, I just tried to put the positivity all over the board. I found a whole bunch of stickers, but the ones I did find were all for fruit.
Oh yeah.
So this is how my board turned out, and I'm going to put a picture of myself. Not a beautiful picture, but a chunky picture of myself right here. What is my goal? Huh?
What is the picture under the butterfly down on that side? Is it
this one?
Is it Daisy Duck? Is it a duck?
It's a pineapple with sunglasses.
Okay, and what about the other side? Go to the other side of it. I don't know whether to tell you left or right. So what is that right? Oh, that's fruit. Okay.
That's avocados, and that's a pineapple, because avocados are good for you. That's a healthy fat. And then there's some watermelon, and there's some hearts just reminding you to love yourself. And I'm actually going to write my measurements on this, and I'm going to put this up in a room that not everybody can see, but I can. And I'm going to write myself a note to go look at it. So this is my board that I made, and I did the butterflies just to, I don't know, fly like a butterfly.
Pretty, yeah, I like it. Hi, Nancy, welcome in. So everybody's board is not going to have the same goals or look the same, right?
Right.
You're putting things on there for 2025 that you want to change in your own life, in your own family, things that you want to accomplish, things mentally, physically, emotionally, all the things that you want to add that help all that, right? Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Denise Place.
Gail, how many days are in 1 week? Asks Rudy.
7.
Ooh, 7. So, doing these boards, you can do these boards with your family too. It's just kind of like prioritizing things that are important to you, things that you want to work on, things that you want to improve on. So, 4,550 is the number that Rudy says to put. So you want to see?
No, I got a number for Rudy real quick. I took 6,629 steps today.
Nice. Very
Does-
nice. Like I said, I'm not using my little pedometer thingy because for some reason I always bump mine and reset it constantly. So I have to figure out something else for that. And my phone has one too, but I don't necessarily always have my phone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know. You know,
Hi, Nancy. Our treasured home.
I'm drinking tea.
Nancy put out a video on chair exercises. Ariella put out a video on taking care of your skin.
Yeah.
Tina put out a video on toxins in your laundry room, things like that. There's a lot of healthy goal things that you can do. You know, using less plastic and more glass would also be good for you. Things like that. So, yeah, there's a lot of things you can do.
Yeah.
Health goals other than just your typical normal things.
Right. So we have a Healthy Goals Wednesday playlist on Gail Southern Living and also on Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. And they are just, everybody normal that is giving tips on things that work for them that might work for you. We're not doctors. We're not professionals. We're just talking about things that you might consider if you want.
If you are interested in finding out the name of the nutritionist that I'm following, if you'll send me an email, I'll send you back a video from that person and you can go over there and check them out.
So,
and basically I'm following a high protein diet is what I'm doing.
A couple years ago, I was at the dollar store and I picked up these really cute little cases. They're little plastic card cases. And what's inside of it, and again, I got it from the dollar store, you can do a game. It has instructions on games, talks about stretching before exercising and stuff, but you can mix the cards up and it shows you different types of exercises and how to properly do the exercises. So if you get bored, you're like, I have no more ideas. If you want to exercise, maybe there's some cards in there. And then I have a second one as well, which is for children or adults. I mean, children games are fun too. It's got this little cardboard dice that you can fold together and roll it. And there's a little card that has whatever color the little dice lands on. And that's the type of card color that you pick for the exercises that you do. So it keeps it,
changing around, keep it rotating
around. So you never know what the next one's going to be. So I got those at the dollar store. So be checking. I don't know if they'll get them again. I could possibly go on to the company and see. I might do that actually and see if I can get some from the actual company. Yes, it keeps it spontaneous and 30 and 300. How does milk pronounce 202?
Milk and honey, Milk and honey, Heather.
Oh,
Your milk. Hello.
There's some fun ideas.
Hello, Garden State so-and-so. I started to say Garden State Gardener because I watched a video or something today of his, like a friend mail or something like that. So Linda, I have your seeds ready to go. Just let me know if there's anything specific you're looking for. This is her prize from last week. But I wanted to dig through my seeds and I wanted to ask her if there's anything specific she wanted. So
I have Jennifer Ocean Homestead's prize that we're gonna hold off for just a little bit longer before I send it. And she knows. I let her know.
That's awesome. Very cool.
And there's a few other people that I have things to send to. I didn't forget you.
Yeah.
I didn't forget you.
So we're going to be doing the giveaway at different times. It could be the first 15 minutes, halfway through, at the end, 3/4 of the way. We're going to do it at different times. You're not really going to know. So if you want to be here for the giveaway, you'll just have to stay for the whole hour to see when we do it.
Yeah. Plus, good
It's fun.
company. It's good
Mhm.
company.
It is good company. And, you're welcome to ask questions if we know. I've been pretty closely following a nutritionist. Heather over here has her own cows, so she eats a lot of beef. And there's a lot of bad flack about beef. But the nutritionist that I'm following says that beef makes you feel more full and it's actually good for you. So everything you heard, like I've been forcing myself to eat ground turkey, which I don't like as much. But guess what? Beef is better for you. So, and it tastes better. So why not, right?
Yeah. So, like, if we eat beef out, like if it was bought from a store or at a restaurant, my stomach burns really bad after eating it. So I cannot
Really?
eat.
What do you think that is?
I think it's because we've gotten used to eating our own beef, and that like we don't use chemicals and things like that on our land or with our animals, and also like more healthy. Like we don't eat out very often either. I mean, my husband does more than I do. I try. I'm not into it much anymore, and so yeah, I'm putting like scratch made homemade meals inside of me. So
I'm going to try this week. Speaking of beef, I'm going to buy a head of iceberg lettuce, which I know iceberg lettuce is like not the best lettuce for you, right?
water.
I'm going to try it. Okay, so here's this new thing. So I'm going to cut off each end of the iceberg lettuce. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to cut off each end of it, and I'm going to leave it its longest point, and I'm going to make a hamburger with it. And I'm going to put a patty and cheese, maybe even a little bit of a little mayo with avocado oil and pickles, maybe some spinach, and maybe a couple of tomato or something like that. So just like a regular hamburger, and you wrap it up in that, and you eat it like a burger in the lettuce.
Yeah, that's really good. Actually,
I've never done it, but I want to try this. So
I don't eat bread products either very often. So a lot of times, like when we make hamburgers or whatnot, my husband will get hamburger buns, but I just eat the patty. I don't eat the bun.
But the cool part about the lettuce is you were probably going to put some kind of lettuce in it anyway, more than likely. So you just eat it on the outside instead of on the inside. And so I'm going to try it. I think it sounds really good because I love burgers.
Rudy 55.
Hi, Lori.
I said it a couple of times, but I was really quiet when I said it.
Lori, did you get a package from me? Did you ever get a package from me? I never went back to see if you did a friend mail on it or not. Some people are very friend mail oriented and some people are not. So if I don't know you're a friend mail person, then I just have to ask.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, see, I live in a small county, and so resources are limited. So
no, I've never had lentils. I haven't had lentils yet, but I have some to try. It's on my list.
I like lentils. Lentils are good.
Hi, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. Welcome in.
Okay.
We're talking about Healthy Goals Wednesday. So we've invited people in the YouTube community to put out their own video talking about their healthy goals, sharing a healthy recipe, just what steps they're taking to be healthier, encouragement for those trying to do these goals. Maybe someone who's already been through it can give advice to someone who's going through it now, like me. And I actually tried to pull the battery out of my scale today because I want to do a weigh-in for January to be able to write it on my board. So I have one per month. I'm only going to weigh once a month.
Yep.
And since I'm doing it so close to the end of the month, I'm probably going to make it like the last day of the month of each month. So
That's okay.
and which
Yeah, you're welcome, Ariella. If you haven't seen Ariella Viking Ventures video on skincare, that's a good one. They're all in the playlist on Gail Southern Living
Oxtail, I've never had oxtail. I've heard of it.
or on Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. It's under Healthier Goals Wednesday playlist. So if there's some ideas, Nancy from our treasured home, she did some easy exercises for people that need to sit down to do some exercises.
Awesome.
Wow, that's awesome. So like something will work better for each other. I said that so wrong. Some things that work for Gail may or may not work for me or you.
Yeah.
You never know.
I've tried a lot of different, the very last thing that I was trying was the Plant Paradox. I tried that good 3 or 4 times and I did lose weight on it. Yes. But there were some things about his plan I disagreed with. And obviously it wasn't working for my body because I think different plans work different for different people's bodies and what your body can tolerate. So, my sister had been following high protein. So when I decided to climb back on the horse, January 1st of this year, the cliche January 1st thing. But this collaboration, we're going to do it all year. We're not going to just do it in January.
Yeah. You got to keep it out
by May. We're going to do this collaboration all year. So if you want to put out a video or if you want to go check out the videos to see what other people say about their goals. So some people have access to their own grass-fed beef like Heather. Other people don't have their own cows because they live in the city like me. So I do actually buy grass-fed beef and it is more expensive. Yeah. But I do actually buy grass-fed beef because I learned about that. So I do the best I can,
we actually
that I have.
We feed our butcher cows grain, but we feed them locally sourced organic, I guess, grain. But we know where it came from and how it's processed. So it's up to you. You got to do your research, on all the things.
I need to work on that, Ed. I totally need to work on that 30-minute meal.
Yeah, I want to do it too.
I have some new recipes, Ed. I know what I'll do. Okay, yeah. Some of my new recipes that I have that I'm going to try, I'll just do that. I'll try that recipe and film it for your collaboration. That'll work out perfect. So
okay.
Yeah,
so has anybody still got their signs up with I got this or you're amazing? Remember when we did the little homework assignments where we did Post-its or pieces of paper and we put them like on our bathroom mirror, doors and things like that? Does anybody still have theirs up?
Mine are up. I have 2 of them.
Mine are up. I've got them in the bathrooms.
And now I have a bunch on here. Mm-hmm. I might even put this in a public place and just put a sheet to cover up my measurements and my weight. And that way, if somebody's really, really super nosy, I guess they can pull it up and look, but it's kind of personal, but
Yay, Karen's got hers up. That's awesome. Yeah, it's just to help remind you and to help inspire you of your goals as you're moving through each and every day, even if you like leave home or something. When you get up in the morning or when you go to bed at night, you're going to run into some of those notes if you put them in the right places. I'm not trying to lose anything, but well, you never know.
It doesn't hurt to it doesn't hurt just to eat healthy, just to live longer, just to be healthier, just
feel good, to feel better.
Just to have better choices, to reach for your meat, your Greek yogurt, your cottage cheese, your things that are going to actually fill up your belly so that you're not just sitting there eating empty calories.
Right.
Yes. What are the dates for your collaboration?
Intentional eating.
I'm trying to avoid bread completely. I have some made out of some of the good gluten-free type flours that I will have occasionally. Maybe in phase 2 or 3, I might incorporate some of those good breads. But for now, I'm personally going to try to stay away from bread.
Okay.
0 to 100. Oh, here's your board.
Okay, I drew a picture of me exercising. Daily exercise and things I'm excited to do. I haven't filled everything in. I just kind of I got this. You see that? I got this.
I got this.
Right? And then where it says date, I'm going to put 25, and I put some little animals on there. And for me to write notes. It looks back. Is it backwards? It is backwards. Oh, well. Healthy Wednesday. I want to increase how many bee hives that I have this year. That's a goal that makes me happy. Things I need to, it's hard to read this at a slant and backwards, to study.
Things I need to study for life.
I think it's lots of things. I have a farm stand that I need to add some vintage windows to and make it look cute, because I have to, and get it set out so I can sell extra vegetables and herbs and crafts that I make. And I put vegetables on there because I'm going to be growing garden vegetables and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm doing gardening. Gardening is great exercise, guys. It really increased my steps the days I was outside doing gardening.
Okay, I know you can't tell what that is because my drawing is just gorgeous there.
Living wood succulents?
Yeah, so over by my bee apiary, I have 4 wooden posts, and I need to put a rooftop on it, and I'm going to put succulents on top of the rooftop. And have a pathway that you walk through underneath of it into the orchard. Hi, Kevin. Where'd Gail go? Oh, okay, I thought we lost you. So that's it for now. But
no, you're on big. You didn't know you were big?
Yeah, I did, but no, I didn't.
Yeah, I did, but no, I didn't. What?
So,
healthy herbs, yes. So I'm doing a bunch of new herbs, so I'm going to have to look up what all these herbs do, because people send me random things and I have no idea what they are. I don't know what rue is. I don't know what tansy is. I don't know what savory is. I don't know what none of this stuff is or what it's good for. But if I get it growing, like last year I got the borage growing, so I looked up what it was for. If I actually get it growing, I'll look it up, or I might take the time to look it up. Today I was
knock this weed here.
Today I sat down and I looked up where I'm going to be planting certain things in the garden.
That's a good thing.
Gardening and cleaning your house are great things to do for exercise. When you're walking back and forth, putting things away, and if it's too cold outside, walk a track in your house. So I walk from this door right behind me through the kitchen, through the dining room, down the stairs to the living room, to the shelf, and back. And I set my timer on the microwave, and I walk until the timer goes off. So I still have 1 more walk today, so I should be in around 7,500-ish, possibly today.
Bob, I have all that stuff in my tea and elderberry. Gail, speaking of time, what time is it?
It is 29:50. It's almost 30 minutes into the live.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't been over. Oh,
So, would you be interested in doing a little special giveaway to some lucky person today?
sure. Who wants to give away? If you want to give away, type 1 in the chat.
Yeah, what is it going to be?
Hello, Nyla. I started taking MCT oil. I've been meaning to try MCT oil, and I haven't done it yet. I have not gotten around to it yet. So you're giving away the games, right? The exercise games.
No, those are mine. You got to find your own.
What? You're giving away the fat counter?
Yep. So this is a little book that I picked up, and it's got it talks about fat, saturated fat, calories, carbohydrates, sugar, trans fats. It's got all kinds of little charts. I can't even speak right. Charts, diagrams. Talks about all sorts of foods and stuff like that. How many servings, and all the things that are included in lots of different foods. So neat little bag book that you could throw into your bag if you wanted to. Or if you're going on a vacation and you want to be a little bit more careful, or not. I mean, who wants to be careful on a vacation?
Nobody. Can y'all
Right.
see what I'm doing right now? Or not?
No, not yet.
Okay, good.
Hi, Neil.
That's good because I'm having to go back in and do it over again. So keep talking. Keep talking.
Nyla, that's awesome.
Can I use counter or food counter?
Yeah, you can use whatever you'd like. Yeah, that's awesome. And I bet you probably have more energy and feel happier, and there's probably a lot of things that you feel different than you did before. And whenever you start a new eating plan, and it doesn't have to necessarily just be to lose weight, it could be to gain weight, it could be simply just to be healthier, right? You will notice changes. And remember, if you mess up and eat like a candy bar and then go back to eating healthy again tomorrow, just because you messed up, you don't stop. You keep going forward, and you are still healthier than you were yesterday. Right. Did I say that right? Did I make that sense?
Yeah. I wrote it on my board as if you fall off the horse, get back on.
Yellow consistency. Oh, wow.
Can you see the hashtag?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if it should be yellow. Mine's a dark purple. I would smell it and taste it to make sure, Ginger. Jello, hello. Hello, Jello.
Or if anyone's interested in the food counter that Heather is giving away, put in the hashtag.
Woohoo!
I don't know what I'm going to give away next week. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm going to go online and see if I can find some of these cards.
Yeah. And I'm hoping that
I tried looking recently, but I didn't see any in my dollar store. So if you're in your dollar store, you might want to pop in and look around. I don't know. My dollar store is not that great. Not that they're great. But you know what I mean.
Mine's not the best either. When I want the stuff that other people get, I usually just go to my mom's town because they have lots of stuff there. Mm-hmm. I see 10 people in right now.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yes, raw honey. I was thinking maybe that was why. Did you let your elderberry syrup cool down to like a lukewarm before you mixed it?
Anyone else? You want to do a countdown, Heather?
Sure. We'll start.
If you want to win the prize for today, and we're up to 13.
This is your last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. The
And
hardest
the winner is
with that. Yeah, sometimes you have to change things up, right? Ginger, congratulations. You are now the new winner of this fabulous book, To Be a Healthier You. And
Awesome.
I'm going to get my little Post-it note container and put your name on it.
Cool.
That's awesome. So, Ginger, send me an email with your address so I can get it sent to you. I almost forgot to say that part.
Yeah, I think one of the hard things with a healthy eating plan, well, one of them is getting bored of the food you're eating, which means you need to constantly be looking up new recipes, trying new recipes. That's why if we could get other people to share their healthy recipes. I know Mountain Grandma has a playlist of healthy recipes where people entered her collaboration and made a bunch of healthy, cool like snacks and stuff. So that's a good resource as well. But we want to have one for this collaboration as well. So we're hoping some people will join in. I'm going to try to do one healthy recipe per week if I can. 75 cents.
And the important thing is to get moving, to move your body parts, however that looks, stretching and moving. If you have to sit in a chair or however it is, make sure you speak with your doctor and all this and that and be safe about it. But there, Ginger, your name's on it.
Do you have her address already, or does she need to send you an email?
Yeah, she needs to send it to me. I don't think I have it.
Will you tell us what your email is so Ginger can have it?
My email is milkandhoneyheritagefarms@gmail.com, and make sure with the farms you put Z on the end instead of S, because I like to be, extra. Yeah. So getting up and moving and continually, reminding yourself that you matter, that I got this. Most of all, if you believe in God, God's got this, but I've got this, you got this, we got this, we can do this.
Yes.
And if you don't do something you set forth, like a goal that you have for the week, if you don't do it, okay, tomorrow's a new day. Get back up on something or horse or whatever, right? Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah. Put yourself as a priority because, you're probably, especially as a woman, you're probably, and sometimes a man, like a single dad, you're putting your children first, your spouse first, your parents first, or whatever. Sometimes you have to put yourself first and you have to work on yourself and you have to. That's why I added a section for self-care to remind yourself if you're getting stressed out to do some of the things you like to do.
Well, we get so overly focused on, like for me, like I'm the person who takes care of everything and everyone as much as I can and neglect myself. But as I've gotten older, I'm starting to be like, no, you do it. I'm doing this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you raise your kids to be self-sufficient and to take care of themselves, which is a job as a parent, is to raise your children to be able to take care of their self. That's literally, and instill morals and teach them how to take care of themselves. So if you've done that, you've done your job well. And as they get into teenage, when they're in junior high and high school, they should be doing their own laundry. They should be helping you with dishes. They should be learning how to cook because they're never going to know. You never know. You might even need to teach your boy how to cook because my brother married a woman who didn't know how to cook at first. She cooks now. But when they very first married, he did all the cooking. So teach your kids to cook, male and female.
Yeah, definitely.
Instill
Yep.
chores in them to be able to take care of their kids.
Yeah, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of everybody else around you. And that's true. That's very important. And it doesn't mean that you self-center and just focus on you. You have to find a balance. Or you also,
when your husband gets home, you still need to, feed him because he's been working all day to pay the bills for your household. You still need to feed him and take care of him and make sure he has things to eat for lunch and wash clothes and
right. And then also noticing the people that you're around, noticing when, maybe they might need a hand. So if they've got a ton of laundry that they're doing and you don't have any, maybe ask if you can help fold it to alleviate some of that. And that's a little self-care for them.
Yeah.
Is having to do or doing you know what I mean? So
she's awesome.
Noticing and paying attention to your surroundings, your people.
Yeah, clean and do laundry. Yeah, and all the cleaning you do in your house and all the gardening you do and take care of your animals, all of that is exercise, guys. So if you can get yourself to do those things, and this is really something I've been really bad about. I would get up in the morning, I would have my phone in my hand, and I would sit down and drink a cup of coffee. But for about 2 weeks now, because this didn't start right away, because I didn't know about it right away, I have been waking up, setting my timer for 10 minutes, and walking 10 minutes before I even have coffee.
Yeah, the first thing I do is I drink water. I drink water. People always used to ask me, how do you start your day? Because I don't drink coffee. And they're like, how do you get up and get going? Well, I'm not a super early riser to begin with, but I'm not a late riser. I just drink water. I stretch. I stretch my hands and my feet.
She says that too, but I tried to do a date without caffeine and I am actually hooked on it, but I just have 1 cup. But if I don't have that 1 cup, literally it kind of ruins the day for me.
Did you see what Jerry said? He's in trouble.
I'm sure. Well, I know y'all are doing lives and you're sitting there talking. She's in there cooking your dinner. So I'm not going to buy that one, Jerry.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here, by the way. And if you guys have anything you would like to share and you don't want to make a video or a short on something healthier that you're doing in your life, whether it's cooking or exercising or replacing certain things in your home, if you don't want to do that, you can always send either me or Gail an email and just let us know about it and we can share it.
An email and we could share it for you. Present whatever your idea is. If you don't want to come up and present it, that's me too. I drink. Now I'm between water, coffee, and a protein shake. It just depends on the day. Now, what I have started to do is when hubby's done with the coffee for the day, I put it in a glass mason jar and put it in the refrigerator. So when I get up in the morning, if I don't want a regular standard coffee, I can pour some of that cold coffee into the blender and add some almond milk and some protein powder and some cocoa powder and a little bit of vanilla and some ice and make it into like a smoothie, protein shake kind of thing, something that's healthy. You can even add in some Greek yogurt. And that gets your day started off with some protein that'll keep you full for a while. And that's
so we're like
your protein. Grab your protein instead of your carbs.
Lemon water is good. We're like plants. We need fuel to continue to. Well, we don't. Hopefully, not keep.
I'm making my own SCV today. What's SCV? Oh, ACV. What's ACV?
Apple cider vinegar.
Oh, I thought you already did that.
That's good to.
You're making more. I did go ahead and include the apple cider vinegar on my Healthy Goals Wednesday.
I did too.
And
So
also, if I come across a video where someone hasn't hashtagged it, but I think it's important information that people should see, I'm going to go ahead and include it. I'm just going to include it because I think it's relevant to
yeah,
the information.
yep,
Green
yeah,
tea.
totally agree. So yeah, Adrian made a apple cider vinegar how-to video, which is in our playlist, or unless you go to Indiana Backyard Gardener, she has it on her channel.
Of course it does, Adrian.
Yeah.
So, so the nutritionist I'm following does not demonize coffee. Pretty much she's okay with you having a cup of coffee in the morning,
Okay.
right? But not just like continually having it all day, because coffee is an appetite suppressant. So if you drink coffee throughout the day at different points, you're suppressing your appetite.
Doesn't it make
But
you
when
poo?
that finally wears off, you're going to eat more.
It makes you poo, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, it's also, I think it also is included in fiber. Hey, we're not medical professionals,
I
but
don't
I
know.
think she did talk about it being in the fiber category.
But if you move, that helps you.
Yeah, moving the part of the reason you get up and move in the morning. Okay, this is why. It brings up your metabolism for the whole entire day. It tells your body, I'm awake, I'm ready to move, let's go. It also, if you walk after each of your meals, it helps you to process and digest your food. So I know it's a pain in the butt to get it to walk right after every meal, but that's exactly what we should be doing to digest our meal. We need to be walking.
Yes, 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 yes.
And also, if you're increasing your fiber, you also have to increase your water, because you're going to need the water to process all that fiber. So you have to, if you increase your fiber, you also have to increase your fiber. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm exercising.
Yeah, I do have iced coffee for breakfast.
So it's just a rubber band.
That's cool.
It's a simple thing to
Yeah, I do that too, Bob.
exercise your hands, because we do use our hands and our feet quite a lot. So it's important to keep them going.
I don't have any real like changes this week as far as like anything specific yet. I'll let you know as we go along. I think it's to keep the right foods around. I do pretty well. I just need to like build up a stock of the things I need so that there's always something I should be eating around instead of things I shouldn't be eating. So unfortunately, I have to kind of regulate what he brings in here too, because his having things in the house that are bad for me is not good for me either. So
feels like, where is it? I want that Snickers.
Yeah, if you're going to have something naughty, have it at work. Don't bring it home. And don't leave the wrapper in your lunchbox either. But anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I heard Indiana Backyard Gardener say that she doesn't eat pasta. Her family doesn't eat much pasta. I'm like, oh, that would be so great if I had never introduced pasta into my life. However,
we don't have
I
pasta.
am really excited about the zucchini because I'm going to use the zucchini in place of pasta during the summer. I'm going to try a zucchini lasagna. I'm also going to try zucchini noodles like spaghetti.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think coffee's like, I don't drink coffee. And the only reason I don't drink coffee is because I just don't like the smell or the flavor of it.
Ooh, I love this. You know, I loved the smell of coffee even before I liked coffee.
I just, no.
And I didn't start on coffee in my 20s. I think it was like 30s. I think in my 30s I started on coffee. So I haven't always been on coffee. I add milled flaxseed to my dinner to add fiber. Yes, I've heard of that. Flaxseed. Yep. That's on my grocery list for this week.
I know. Well, I have a coffee pot, but it's put in the
I
garage.
only have one cup of it.
I do have coffee, so I'll roast it just for making soap.
Oh, for making soap.
Yeah.
Somebody said something about roasting it for your coffee. I was like, oh, because you're using spent coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, which is good because you're using it as which I use normally. I put the spent coffee in my plant.
Is blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know if we'll get in trouble. Yes, I know the commercial.
Yeah, it does get harder to exercise. It gets harder to lose weight too.
I will. The only thing I will drink,
I haven't weighed yet, so I don't know if I've lost weight. I've seen a few little things like my robe seems bigger, little things like that. But today, I'm actually just now putting the batteries in my scale. It needs to be replaced because I haven't used it in so long.
So,
I had matcha.
Well, now I lost it. Oh,
what?
It was important.
Oh, did I make you forget something?
Gail.
Oh, grass. Did I?
I'll either remember or come up with something different.
Was it about a comment that I pulled up?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. But what was French vanilla cappuccino. I can stand that, but I can only have like one a week, otherwise it makes my stomach burn.
Really, I love cappuccino.
Yeah.
For my anniversary, we went to eat a treat meal, not a cheat, but a treat meal for our anniversary. And on the way home, he asked if I wanted a Starbucks coffee. And I said, you know what? It's my anniversary. So I had the Starbucks coffee. When I got home, I threw away what was left over of that. And I went right back to eating normal for that evening meal because we ate out for lunch. And then we had the coffee and I went right back to the healthy eating. So why are you laughing?
So my oldest
caramel cappuccino, which is like 1,200 calories probably or more.
My oldest daughter has got me coffee a couple of times, and she does I don't know, however she makes them make it. It's like triple or quadruple shots of this, that, and all the things. You think that I'm hyper sometimes? I'm like zippity doo dah.
I got to admit, Heather, I don't understand people who don't drink coffee. I got to admit that. I don't get it, Heather. I have no clue. Like, I'm in the process, I can't put in my coffee what I would normally put in my coffee. I'm basically in coffee tragedy right now. And you're talking about how it gives you such a big buzz. I can't function without my 1 cup of coffee. Don't even, hubby tried to talk to me this morning before coffee. And I was just are you just wanting to fight? Because don't talk to me. When the coffee cup is empty, you can talk to me.
So this week, are we going to have any homework assignments? Do you have any?
No coffee soap for Heather. Well, she'll probably make it just to make the coffee, just so she can do it.
I have.
I grew up in a coffee household too, but I didn't drink it until later. I always liked the smell of it. I don't
drink coffee, but most of the time when I was growing up, they weren't home drinking the coffee. I don't know. My grandma drank coffee from I think she drank it while she slept.
I love this. I don't drink coffee to wake up. I wake up to drink coffee.
Mhm.
That's it. That's it, Adrian. I got you. I got you there. That should be my shirt should say that.
See, Jennifer knows what I'm saying.
I love cold brew. I love hot brew. I love cappuccino. I love all things coffee. I just don't like if it's too strong. Uh, too strong, like espresso type of,
What?
really
Bob's
stuff.
mom took coffee to bed.
Snack on shrimp
Yeah.
and cherry tomatoes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I never.
Shrimp is very good for you. Tomatoes are good for you. Eat pasta once a week.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never
This
thought.
is the stage of eating pasta once a week. Right now, I'm not eating any, but later on, after I've lost some weight, I may include one.
Well,
My
that's
sister ate coffee, ate potatoes 3 or 4 times, and pasta once. So she ate carbs on 5 days, and she gained some of her weight back.
oops.
Just yeah. She
Okay,
was
so let's
about
get
that.
into, because we're getting close to an hour. Everybody who's in chat, what is one healthier goal that you want to work on this week? Put it in the comments. Whether it's exercise, a food change, reducing something that you want to get rid of, go. What's yours?
Mine is to try my new recipes because I'm going to the grocery store tomorrow or Friday, getting the ingredients. I've already decided what recipes I'm trying. I think there's 5 on the list for this payday, and because I write down everything I need to incorporate. And so I will be having 5 recipes. I'm going to videotape all of them.
Water.
So that's 5 weeks worth of Healthy Goals Wednesdays recipe videos, which I'm going to try to do once a week. I didn't get one out this week because I didn't have the right ingredients for anything. But also, someone requested to see what my yogurt bowl looks like. So I'm also going to try to film that as well.
So for me, for the next, so I'm doing a craft event and I will be probably eating less than I normally do and sleeping less than I normally do.
You did turn it down, didn't you?
No, I'm talking about the craft event. Yeah, I turned down helping out at the fair. But
I was going, wait a minute. Did you back up and tell them you were going?
No, I've been sewing aprons.
I drink water almost all day. Like I drink almost extremely just water.
So I've been busy getting ready for the craft event. I've been going to a chiropractor from a fall that I had where I pinched a nerve and I wouldn't go to the doctor. Well, 2 years later, it moved all the way down my body and was causing severe pain all the way down my leg. And yeah, I did a lot of different designs. So anyways, I've been going to the chiropractor to get all my kinks out. So I wasn't doing like floor type exercises because of that stuff. But I think I am at the point now to where I can,
Right now, I'm just on regular exercising, but I would like to incorporate some other exercises along the way. Right now, I'm just trying to get used to the, way less sugar, way less carbs, way less all the things. So I'm trying to get used to the food first, but I'm also incorporating the eating.
Okay, there's 2 of them. There's this one.
I like the bicycles.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't know which one she wanted to see.
Tonight at 8:00. Oh, I love that. Ooh, I love sunflowers. Everything is better with bacon. That's right, man. I love the polka dots with the sunflowers.
Too. I'll show you guys one more and then I'll stop. I think this one's cute.
I like that one too.
It's little Moo Moo stuff.
Neat.
Right? little cow print. So I haven't done the straps yet. For the straps, I'm doing braided. I rip them and do braided. What do you call it? I've lost it. I'm doing good.
I know. Now.
Heather needs coffee. Yep.
Oh, the sunflower apron. I know the sunflower apron. They're all really pretty. I like all of them, but the sunflower apron, for some reason, just the primary colors.
Blue. It's really nice. Let's see. Did we read everybody's stuff?
I'm trying to run through that real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to set like I sit here at this table during the day and look up gardening stuff and watch videos and stuff. So I set my timer for 1 hour. And when the timer goes off, I get up and walk for 10 or 12 minutes.
Yeah, I've been trying to sew one complete apron.
I know. She's very talented.
Once I'm done with the apron, I have to get up because my body starts getting sore from sitting. So,
hey, if you guys happen to have any time or any extra computers, if you guys would help Heather out and do one of her playlists, she would really appreciate that. She'll never ask you because that's how she is, but she's still trying to get her hours, and she's getting pretty close to getting to the level 1 of monetization. So if you love Heather,
I am.
Or do it for a favor for me, even if you don't know Heather, just go on there and do her playlist for her and help her out. She would really appreciate that.
Yeah, if you guys ever have anything that you want us to go over and discuss more, you can say it down in chat. You can email me if you don't want to say it in chat, or you can email Gail if you feel more comfortable with Gail. Where am I at on hours? 24 something or another, I think.
Yeah, she's within about 600-ish.
Oh, thank you.
So, yes, thank you for asking. I would definitely appreciate it. Just throw a little smiley face in there, and she'll know that you're in there, and she'll try to go over and watch a couple of videos if she can.
You're making me blush.
I appreciate it. Yeah, she's awesome. She's so sweet. She has made so many aprons on YouTube. Like, everybody knows she makes aprons now.
Yeah.
She's the apron girl.
Yep. I really like the harvest aprons, so I have some that I have to make, but I'm going to make some too. Did I show you that?
That I don't have is a harvest apron. Oh, that's cute. Is that like denim on the top?
Yeah. So I used my husband's old jeans.
Neat.
That he was tossing out. This was a tablecloth that I got out of a fabric. Some fabric somebody gave me. And these are just from the jeans too. So it's all repurposed. And so you can shrink and stretch out the basket part of this. Isn't that cute?
That's neat.
I really like it. Yeah.
That's cool.
That was my demo. So I like it.
That's neat.
So I definitely want to make more of those.
Yeah, that would be nice. Like when you're harvesting a bunch of tomatoes or a bunch of squash, or maybe you're just walking through the garden looking at everything, and you're just getting like a tomato here and a squash here and an onion, some green onions here or whatever, and you could just like.
Well, and you can put a bucket in there for some of the berries too, and just tie it.
Yeah.
Tie it tight enough, and then you have two hands to do your picking and stuff. So yeah, very cool. So
awesome. Thank you, Ginger. Very
cool. Thank you, Ginger.
Are y'all ready? Are you ready to close up here, Heather? You got any last tweets for today?
One thing is, you guys, you got this, and you're amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Linda, that's what I was getting to. Linda from At Another Time, what's the number?
2023.
That's what I was going to say. I just want to make sure I didn't screw it up. Go to Linda's channel in 1 hour from now. She's going to be doing a second interview with Critter Creek, and boy, I'll tell you, it's super fun. to listen to his stories. It's fun.
Yeah. I have a date lined up to be on another time too, to talk about my childhood and the things I went through in my life. So y'all are
Yeah,
interested in hearing
I like
that.
it's fun. She has a good thing going there, just talking to different people about what was it like when you grew up, where did you grow up, and stuff like that. So it's kind of
Yeah.
it's neat. So yeah,
Very
so thank you everybody. If you want to make a video, a short one or a long one or whatever, feel free to do it. Just put hashtag HGW for Healthier Goals Wednesdays and tag Gail and myself in that so we can put you in the playlist. If not, you can email me with ideas as well. So
Thank you, Jamie.
yeah, so keep going.
Thanks all for coming in. We appreciate all of you for coming in here, talking with us, listening about some new healthy goals for yourself and for your family.
Yep.
So we hope that you learned something today, got something out of this. And I think next week, Heather and I are going to be standing for the whole entire live because we're going to be making shakes, smoothies, protein shakes.
So some hands-on, right?
Yeah, we're going to do a hands-on live where we're actually going to be making the shakes next
So
week.
come see us next Wednesday. Don't forget to go visit at another time tonight in an hour so you can see that fun interview. And thank you everyone again. Gail, you're doing awesome.
Thank you. So are you. Lots of chores. I see you doing lots of chores.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate all of you.
Mm-hmm. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you again.
Bye.
I need aprons in my life. That's funny.